We are here for you. We are the creators. We are a 12th dimensional collective of non-physical beings, and we are here to help. We engage with you energetically all the time. We who exist in the 12th dimension may seem as though we are in a far-off place to those of you living lives on planet Earth at this time. But you are enlivened by the energies of the non-physical. You are animated by us and by others who also exist in our dimension here. We love to see you tapping in to more of who you really are, and you love the feeling of doing so yourselves as well. And when I talk about prosperity and abundance, I'm not just talking about financial energy. I'm talking about prosperity, about everything. About good things happening, about solutions appearing, about puzzles being solved, about answers being brought. This is prosperity. Prosperity is not only linked to what is financial. Prosperity is linked to what is illuminated, to everything that arrives and brings light with it, to everything that arrives and makes you grow, to everything that arrives and makes you expand, to everything that arrives and makes happiness blossom. Abundance is the quantity, which in this case I can say is unlimited. It is bringing a lot of everything, a lot of everything. This is happening in all the countries of the world, in families, and in each one of us. I felt as if I was being put with the fires in the last week and still going through the process, and indeed, you will all be feeling this at all levels now, as this clearing now goes deep into the subconscious, into all the repressed, that which is deeply buried, and we may not even have been conscious of this for a very long time. I'm finding this remarkably interesting, that this is being reflected in what is happening all over the world, in all arenas, and I am not going to go deeper into this, for I have learnt to observe and not to get involved emotionally. Feelings and more than this, mind, holes appear in your auric energy fields. And before you know it, you are getting sucked into the mass hysteria, fear and fear-mongering, duality, separation. It is interesting to consider the idea of a veil, a point of separation between the physical and the non-physical. Especially when you consider the truth that we are integrating at this time, integrating the non-physical into the physical, the spiritual into the material. And the more you do so consciously and deliberately, the easier your life will be. You can engage with us more if you wish to, and if you prefer engaging with Archangel Michael or Yeshua, one of the Ascended Masters, or anyone else that you know of in the non-physical, go right ahead. We are all here for you, and we are propelling you into the 5th dimension with the energies that we send and with the activations and upgrades you are getting from your spirit guides and friends. Your higher selves are helping you to navigate through all of this. And you would experience your higher self as a very wise aspect of you, who can guide you more clearly than your physical mind can. And so, even when you reach up to us in the 12th dimension, you are going to get that assistance from all beings in higher dimensional planes. That, of course, includes the 5th dimension, where your higher self is. The light is intense. Always think of something that is good for you and for the whole. And the light will take care of making that dream come true. It will only not happen if it is not on your path, for some reason. Otherwise, it will come. And I say more, it will come quickly because the light is intense. the light is acting very intensely. Believe me, prosperity and abundance are available to everyone. You just need to open yourself up to receive it often. You always get caught up in the how, but how will this happen? How will this come to me? Don't think about the how or the when. Just put out into the universe what you want. And you can even say to the universe, let it be quick, okay? And the universe will run to bring you what you asked for. It doesn't matter how, it doesn't matter when. What matters is that the dream can come true. Is it hard to try? I do not think so. Just try. Dream a lot. Tell the universe everything you want. Your higher self resides in that frequency range, and that aspect of you is more integrated with the non-physical energies. The non-physical wisdom, the non-physical essence that you all are. Relax and know that the bigger part of you is taking care of so much for you. Relax and know that everything you have asked for is on its way to you. Relax and know that you already are that which you are becoming. And relax and receive all that we have to offer to you. That we know is helpful and that we know will propel you into this next phase of your journey with so much more support. And so much more momentum than you can possibly imagine right now. It is time for you to know yourselves as your non-physical essence. And when you do, and you let that part of you into the physical body, you get to enjoy the best of both worlds, and that is what you are there to do. You are not there to prove yourselves to be worthy of heaven or the fifth dimension. You are not there to complete assignments. You are there to enjoy the coming together of all parts of you in all realms, so that you can exist more fully as you truly are, while still in a physical body and show others how to do it. Then I was told to truly open my heart and soul, and then allow divine love to simply pour into me. I had to then bring in this love into every single organ, gland, all the meridians, the skeletons, muscles, and every single part of my physical body. And as this happens, increasingly was healed with love and within love. I was told to expand this into my childhood and into all the times. I have been teased and tormented and judged for my bodily form. And where I have judged food and beverages, and where I judged others because of the same. I was told to release all body hatred or loathing, and to finally love my physical body. Just the way it is, for I chose this bodily form before I was born. This now continued into the emotional body, and every time something surfaced, from my deep unconscious mind and emotional body, I was saying, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. This continued until my emotional body was cleared and filled with divine love. Then continued into the mental body, all the stress and stress factors. The mental overload, the pictures we absorb via all social media and mass media. For all of these and words go directly into our subconscious, if not cleared immediately. You are what you watch, what you read, what you listen to. Inasmuch as the social media and media is filled with light, it is also filled with deep darkness and negativity. But never forget, do not involve other people in your requests. Requests should always be for each one of you. It may be that the request affects other people, and that is okay. But the main person to be served, the person to be served is you, not the others. Because when you involve others, you are invading their free will. Yes, even if they are good things. They are not asking for that. You are asking for them. So it is an invasion. Don't do it. Dream a lot. Ask the universe. But I can ask for things that I think are absurd. Have common sense. Don't play with the universe. Don't act like a rude child. Ask for what will actually be good for you. Don't test the universe, because then you won't get anything. It is wonderful to find external things that inspire your joy. But the most empowering statement you can make is, I'm happy because I choose to be. Sometimes you can't honestly get there. We're not encouraging falsehood. However, we do encourage you to find reasons to be happy or content as often as possible. With practice, you will memorize the sensations of happiness, contentment, and love, and you'll be able to generate them from your inner world. In truth, you can always trigger these good feelings from within. Sometimes you're willing, sometimes not, and that is okay, but deep down, you all want to be happy. Due to your conditioning, you will withhold happiness from yourself until circumstances look the way you wish they would. For example, when someone is unkind or when you witness cruelty in the world, so many of you tell yourselves, I cannot be happy while this is happening. A more accurate statement might be, I cannot be happy about violence, abuse, or cruelty, but I can be happy thinking of kindness, upliftment, and peace. Is that turning your back on those in need? Not at all. Your focus on kindness, upliftment, and peace will guide you to be part of the 3D solution. If you wish and inherently make you part of the 5D solution, whatever happens outside of you is none of your business. That does not mean that you are not aware. It simply means you see things from a much higher perspective and from the heart of love. Nor does it mean you are not standing your ground. Indeed, it means living your truth and shining all the brighter in the highest and best ways for the highest good of all. You become the still point, the single eye in the midst of the storm. All needs to surface now to dissolve and to be reborn into the light. Do not get involved. Fly over it and simply open your heart and soul and radiate out love into all the world. There is no need to judge. Observe and allow yourself to become the love, peace, and unity you would like to see in the world.